Hi everyone, this is Pat from PSA Custom Creations, and today I'm going to show a difference in sounds of the bells, but this is going to be based off of diameter, thickness, and length. I've done it before showing fire extinguishers, scuba tanks, aluminum tanks, etc. But on this one I want to concentrate on the scuba tank, which is a typical Steel 72 tank. This was a CO2 tank, and this was a very large welding cylinder. Now, in addition to the difference in length, you have thickness of material. What I'm going to try to show, and excuse my helper here, he doesn't like me walking around by myself. This is Donner. He's such a bad boy. He always wants to help me. So I have a scuba tank which is approximately an eighth of an inch thick and a little under 7 inches in diameter. I'm going to be using my trusty baseball and a stick to demonstrate these sounds. A CO2 tank which is about 8 inches in diameter and about an 1/8 inch thick. And then I have a very large welding cylinder which is a 1/4 inch thick. Sorry, Donna's trying to sing with me too. Now you'll listen, or as you listen, this is how long the sounds resonate and how it sounds. The camera is placed approximately 10 feet away from the bells. I'm going to move the camera at varying lengths throughout this video, or varying distances throughout this video, so you can see how the sound travels, as well as how the sound how the sound decreases as you get further and further away. Alright, so right now the camera is placed approximately 50 feet away from the cylinder. I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to hit the cylinders again with my baseball and a stick, so you can see how the sound changes from 10 feet away versus 50 feet away. My scuba tank. This is the carbon dioxide cylinder. The big welding cylinder. Right now the camera's placed 100 feet away from the bells. I'm going to walk down there, hit the cylinder, so you can again see how the sound changes as we double the distance. The camera is now 200 feet away, so we're a considerable distance away. There is some background noise, so if you're at home, if you're at a business and you have a bell like this, you'll be able to see how this sounds, or how the bells sound from a long distance away. Alright, so now we're 300 feet away, an entire football field away from where the bells are all the way down there. I'm going to walk down there and hit the bells so you can see what they sound like from an entire football field away. You do have some background noise from the forest. There's some cars way off in the distance, but this will give you an idea how the sound travels from the bells to 300 feet away. So that was an example of 3 types of cylinders. I've got my yellow scuba tank, which is a little bit under 7 inches in diameter, about an 1/8 inch thick. I have a CO2 tank, which is a little under 8 inches in diameter and an 1/8 inch thick, and a really large welding cylinder, which is about 9 inches, a little under 9 inches in diameter, and about 1/4 inch thick. From this distance, hopefully the camera was able to pick up the sound. Like I said, you do have some background noise, birds, etc. But that would be typical if you were living at your house, had a business, something like that. You wanted to see how far these sounds will travel. I'm using my baseball and a stick and hitting them pretty hard, which you can see from the way the bells were moving. Hopefully this has helped you to understand how sound travels, the difference in thickness as well as length of the bells, so you can make a good decision on which bell you want to purchase.